I'm Virginia Mirenzi. I'm a diabetes educator with Anne Arundel Medical Center. Many people ask me, what can I snack on, or what kind of desserts can I have, or what can I pack in my lunch for some sort of a treat? Well, mostly people know how to buy cookies and make cookies and cakes and things, but what I'm going to show you today is an energy treat or an energy ball, power ball. They have different names, but it's just something that's going to be nice and sweet, but it has a lot of nutritional qualities too. So the first thing I have is a cup of oats, and I'm using old-fashioned oats, 1 cup. And then I'm going to add 2/3 of a cup of coconut, and I toast the coconut first. What I do is toast this coconut when I have time. The oven's on for something else, I put a cup of coconut into the oven, take it out, and then I'll keep it in a container in my cupboard. So this is 2/3 of a cup of toasted coconut. Coconut has some fat in it, but it also has fiber, so it is a good way to get the taste of coconut in a nutritious way. Now I'm going to add, this is Flaxseed Meal. You've heard of flax seeds maybe. They are high in omega-3 fatty acids. It's a good vegetarian way to get the omega-3s. This is ground. When you get flaxseed, they're just tiny seeds. You can't really digest them. So if you're eating a roll with flax seeds on the top, it'll never get digested. So you want to get ground flax seeds or grind them yourself. I keep mine in the freezer so that they don't go bad. So this is just 1/4 of a cup of flaxseed, ground up, or flaxseed meal. And these are hemp hearts, which are super high in omega-3 fatty acids and fiber and protein. And I buy those already shelled. I also keep those in the freezer because they'll keep fresher. So I'm just stirring that around. Now these are chia seeds. These little black seeds are chia seeds. And they're very, very high in fiber, but they're kind of hard and like poppy seeds almost. But what happens is if you put them in something with moisture, they pick up the moisture. So many people make something called chia pudding, which is almost like a tapioca type texture pudding made out of this. It's just liquid plus this, and it gels up. These are great to put in your smoothies too. Put them in your smoothie, and after you mix them all together, they get really firm and gel up your smoothie. And but one thing they do that's great is they add a carbohydrate in a very steady state. So when you eat chia seeds, they give you energy, even energy that lasts a long time. So it's a great first snack. So that's just all the grains that we're putting in there. And now I'm going to add nut butters. So I have 2 kinds here. I have an almond butter and a peanut butter. You could use all peanut butter or all almond butter or other butters if you want. This is 1/2 cup of almond butter. I just buy mine in a jar, but you can also get it at the grocery store freshly ground if you want, or make your own if you're super ambitious. This is peanut butter. These are both crunchy types, but you can use smooth. Now, the peanut butter and the almond butter did not have any added sugar, so I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of either honey or agave nectar, whichever you like best. And it's a liquid. It is a sugar that will raise your blood sugar, so we're not using a lot. Combined with all this fiber, it kind of evens it out more. But it's just 3 tablespoons. Now for flavor, I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and vanilla extract. Just 1/2 teaspoon. Just 1/2 of this. That's it. All you have to do is mix them up. And we're going to mix them up. Then I'm going to make them into little balls. I use like a cookie scoop or a melon ball or something like that, or you can just get a teaspoon. So I'm going to mix this up. It takes a little time. This doesn't seem like it's holding together well enough, so I always add a little water if it's not holding together. So this I'll probably add like 3 3 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon, yes, just so it gets together better. And mix that up just a little bit more. And then wash your hands super well, of course. And then I take a scoop and then rub it up against here. And then just push it together. Now these do better after they're chilled because those chia seeds will soak up the liquids. Now what I do is take half of them and make them into these balls, these treats, because in my family not everyone likes chocolate, but some people like chocolate in these, so I'll chop up some chocolate, and after I do half, then I'll add some chocolate to it. It calls for half a cup of chopped up chocolate or mini chips in the whole recipe, so I would just use 1/4 cup in part of this. Once you make these, you can also roll them in coconut or roll them in cocoa powder if you wanted to. And how would I serve these? A lot of times I'll just pack a couple of these in with the lunch, and it'll make a good afternoon or morning snack, or maybe just one of these and it makes a great dessert with some fruit. And I keep them in the refrigerator, and my family thinks that they're better than getting granola bars. They just like these. Really high in protein and fiber and a nice treat.